Ladies and gents, how you guys doing? Having a good day? Having a good week? Great. So I'm starting this MLB 17 The Show franchise. We're doing the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers, if you guys don't know, is my favorite team. I live out California. I live about 40 minutes from LA. I'm very close to LA. Go to Dodger games as often as I can. I'm actually going to one on Saturday. It's the Dodgers Angels freeway series that they're doing. But, you know, I just wanted to get into this game. The Dodgers have their updated rosters. The Dodgers have, just incredible, I think an incredible team this year with the acquisition of Logan Forsythe at second base, as well as some solid bench players like Franklin Gutierrez. And then we got Sergio Romo in the bullpen. I just think the Dodgers are a lot more well-rounded this year than they were last year. This is just really exciting. Looking at this game, it is so beautiful how they show everything. It's incredible. This is one of my favorite scenes that I saw when looking at this intro. You have all the guys standing out there for opening day, all shaking their hands and stuff like that. Then you pan across, you see all their faces. And it looks like them. Like, that's Puig right there. It looks like Puig. And then you got Seager next to him. It looks like Seager. It's incredible. I'm probably just a fanboy freaking out over the game, but I absolutely love it. It's looking great. It looks fantastic. Opening day for the Dodgers is going to be at Dodger Stadium, playing the San Diego Padres. Obviously on the mound for the Dodgers is going to be none other than Clayton Kershaw. I do forget who was pitching for the Padres. I want to say Colin Rea, I think it was. I know they don't have James Shields anymore. I remember that used to be their number one. But the Dodgers take the field in preparation of opening day. So yeah, Clayton Kershaw versus Colin Rea. I like how they show, it's like an MLB Network showcase. It's so awesome. It's got their weight, age, years pro. Incredible. But yeah, let's get into this game and see what we got going for us. So Kershaw on the mound right now, 1-2 count. And you know what Kershaw does best? He gets those strikeouts. First strikeout for Kershaw. Incredible. He's just a monster. And then 2 outs. Nice ground ball to Seager, get the sure out at shortstop, and that's it. So while this game is going on, guys, I want to, first off, address a couple of things. So there's going to be a couple main series going on my channel. We're going to be having MLB 17, the show Diamond Dynasty. I posted one today. It was just a little short video. I'm going to be doing full games later on when the servers clear up. Franchise with the Dodgers, and then Madden Ultimate Team seasons. That's the state of my channel right now. That's what we're doing. I'm also going to be posting a vlog. Well, sort of a vlog. It's going to be basically my spring training experience. I went to one about 2 weeks ago. And then I'm going to the one on Saturday, which is considered spring training. I'll be filming some of it. You guys will be able to see kind of what goes on in spring training. Even though this is at Dodger Stadium, it is still a spring training game. It doesn't count for the regular season. The regular season starts on the 3rd. So that's what's happening. That's going to be like kind of a rarity, like a rare commodity on the channel. You're going to see. First off, I want you guys to avert your eyes as I swing at a couple bad pitches right here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just out of my mind right now. And then I do want to extend a quick shout out real quick. As a small YouTuber who does MLB The Show and stuff like that, I like to recognize other small YouTubers who are doing really good and just excellent stuff. And one that I'm going to be telling you guys about right now is a guy named Digital Chalklines. One word. I'll probably leave a link to his channel in the description. It's so professional and so awesome what he does over there. I binge watch all of his stuff. I love what he's making. By the way, amazing leadoff shot by Puig. Who would have thought? That's kind of a guy I want to step up. I want Puig to step up and do stuff like that. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. He's just really good content over there. It's like, it's professional stuff, but he's a small YouTuber like me, so just go give him some love over there. Just go say hi in the comments. Just go subscribe. You'll like what he does. I guarantee it. His link will be in the description. But anyways, Dodgers right now, doing great. Puig just hit an awesome leadoff shot. This is a nice little animation that we're seeing, him going through the dugout. We didn't see that last year either. But next we got Corey Seager coming up with Jock Peterson on 3rd. And you know what Corey Seager does, right? He just hits bombs. Oh my gosh, Corey Seager just launched this one. He launched this one so far. Oh my gosh, look how far up that went out on the pavilion. And what happens right here is really awesome, which I like that MLB The Show does now. Since it's also in part, in this game at least, with, what is that guy doing with his hands first off? Look at that dude, just messing around with his hands. MLB The Show and MLB Network kind of in partner with this game and stuff like that will show show track now. So let me show you guys right here. So they'll show the exit velocity and the launch angle, and then they show the track of the ball. I mean, this is incredible. I mean, this was in TV and now it's in a video game. It's awesome. You show hang time, projected distance also shows all this sort of stuff. How they calculate that in a game, I have no clue, but it is awesome. And I just want to show you guys real quick. All-star hitting difficulty and all-star pitching. Just throwing it out there. I mean, I know there's some people in the comments who might think that I'm, going a little bit beginner status, or even, what's the other one? Beginner and rookie. I'm not. I'm just playing the game. We get runners to first and second, but Forsythe unfortunately can't do anything. Just grounds out. And then Kershaw just goes back to work. Got a 2-2 count against this young fella. And just get him on the check swing. Strikeout number 2. I actually put a strikeout counter up for you guys, even though I'm sure the announcers will be blasting it. And that's his 3rd strikeout right there. Again, Alex Dickerson. Today I was kind of off, like, pitching status. See if you guys can see here. I'm kind of either early or I'm either late on it. Just no matter what I'm doing throwing, it's just early or late. I was rarely, hitting my marker that they have right there, that little line. I was rarely hitting that today. I mean, I wasn't putting the balls, right down the middle of the plate, but I was missing my location, which does have some effect. And right here, whenever I see Kershaw batting and it's opening day, it always takes me back to a moment when it was, I gotta say 2010. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, but it was a 2010 season, and Clayton Kershaw was pitching. It was opening day against the Giants, and it came to the bottom of the 8th inning. The score was 0-0, and Kershaw hits a dinger over the center field wall, sparking the Dodgers offense. Only reason I bring that up is because he just hits a single right here, but I mean, that was just an incredible moment. Kershaw is really athletic in how he plays the game, on the mound and on base and stuff like that. He'll he'll try to stretch a single into a double. He'll try to go first to third on a single. I mean, that's just the kind of heart that he plays with, which is incredible. I love seeing him do that sort of stuff. Unfortunately, we can't score him right there, but Kershaw just goes back to what he does best and just getting outs. And right there we see a kind of a new animation where even though he's kind of taking his time, he knows that he's going to beat out the runner. So I like seeing that. I haven't run into any bad animations yet. At least for the most part, I haven't run into any bad animations. In Diamond Dynasty, I haven't run into any. In this game, I hadn't run into any. But yeah, it's just Kershaw's just incredible in this game. Every year I watch Kershaw, and I think this is going to be the year he kind of doesn't do so high, but he seems to outdo himself the year before, or outdo himself in the last year he played. You know what I'm saying? He seems to do that as Seager lines one, but is robbed by an incredible diving catch by the outfield out there. Like, what? Just robbing Seager, but it's okay. And then Justin Turner coming up. Justin Turner, what an incredible story. I mean, he's a beast now. I'm so glad we re-signed him. And he just does that for me. Like, launches one. Pitcher gave me a high inside fastball, and I just yanked it out of there. And that was a nice hit by Justin. And I think right here we also see another show track. We see I think it's, what's it called? Show track? No. Shoot, I just forgot what it's called. It's not show track, is it? It might be. Let's see. So he hits at 453 feet, so he's kind of playing the one-up game with Corey Seager right now, but, Corey Seager is Corey Seager, so what's it called? It's got to be show track. I really think it is. Yeah, show track. I was right. Okay. So, again, it shows all this sort of stuff. His launch angle, his exit velocity. Like, how a game calculates this is beyond me. I'm incredible. Wow. This game is incredible. The producers are incredible, except for the servers. Please fix your servers. Servers are actually garbage. But anyways, Kershaw's still doing work out there. and it's still right now it's the top of the fourth. He's only thrown about 30 pitches. It's pretty good with the strikeouts he's getting, as he hits his 5th strikeout right there on Will Myers. Yeah, basically just, I mean, it's Kershaw, and then I kind of miss Greinke, but now that I see how he's doing in Arizona, I don't miss him, but then I feel like if he was still in, Los Angeles, he'd be beasting it up. But then, Dodgers got Rich Hill and Kenta. Dodgers, I don't want to seem like they're all that, but the Dodgers are right there. The Dodgers are on the verge of making it to the World Series. They just got to get over the Cubs. They just got to get over those big teams like that. And, the Dodgers, I always have this moment during the regular season where I think, the Dodgers this year are going to be incredible. But then it's hard for them to win against, mediocre to good teams. Like, I'll see the Dodgers lose to, like, the Nationals, who's a good team, and, like, the Cardinals, who are good teams. And then I'm like, I think to myself, if the Dodgers can't consistently beat teams like this, how are they ever going to advance to the playoffs? And every year it happens. And right there, Kershaw gets a hit, which is incredible, because I was laughing so hard right now thinking that Kershaw currently has a higher batting average than everyone else on my team. That was just beyond me. Kershaw's he's a monster. I think he played football in high school too, which also adds to his repertoire. And then Peterson coming up, and he just grounds out right there. It's kind of, from here on forward, it was just kind of like a steady game, I think. I think there was a couple more, huge hits, but from here on out, it was a steady game. Like, you have Seager right here, who was robbed from a hit last time, but just dinks a little pitch right here down the line. I mean, as good as a bunt, pretty much, if you think about it. I mean, just not a bunt, because I know how they, like, really nerfed bunts here. They just, I don't know if you guys have seen, but when you bunt now, it's almost like a direct ground ball to the fielder. It's not really like, they don't really deaden it. It's just a direct ground ball. So the only way you're going to be able to get a solid bunt down, I guess, is if, I don't know. I mean, because you can't even sacrifice bunt with your pitcher. But, we're not about that bunt cheese life, so it doesn't even matter to us. Matter of fact, if you guys are still here, because we're already about 12 minutes, 30 seconds through this video, so if you guys are still here, just drop a little hashtag we don't bunt. Hashtag we don't bunt. And you'll be entered into my giveaway coming up of $10 PSN. I think I said $10, right? What did I say previously? I don't know. And that's just like a bunt too, but we still on hashtag no bunts, or hashtag we don't bunt. What was it? Shoot. Hashtag we don't bunt. That's definitely it. Put that in, you'll be entered in the giveaway. Currently 4-zip Dodgers. And then Grandal's coming up with a perfect opportunity. Love Grandal too. Perfect opportunity to drive in a run. He capitalizes, just grounding that to the hole. We're not sending Adrian Gonzalez with his 60-year-old potato legs, apparently. 6 speed? Like, really, come on. Aegon's got a little bit of boost in his step. And this is a perfect example of how they nerfed bunting. Look at that. Directly to the first baseman, and we get an easy double play right there. Like, that shouldn't usually happen, but if it's going to stop bunt cheesers, I'm happy with it. If it's going to stop bunt cheesers, I'm happy with it. As we skip over to this gorgeous Jock Peterson double right here. Just showing in a little slow motion. I like the transitions, too. The transitions look a little more TV style. I don't know, for lack of a better word, TV style. Just better production value, I should say. And Seager's up right now, 2 for 3. Seager's an absolute monster. I mean, I don't know what the Dodgers would do without Seager. Honestly, I feel like the Dodgers would still be good, but Seager is going to be that player who the Dodgers eventually build their team around. They're starting to right now, because before it was Matt Kemp, the Dodgers would really try to build their team around Matt Kemp and Andre Ethier, and then it was kind of shifting over a little bit. But right here, Seager just unloads on another pitch, and I really hope the Dodgers consistently restructure his contract so that he stays with the Dodgers, because just watching him play, he plays like he's played the game forever, which we know he's only played a year and a half. He played half a year in 2015, then the whole year in 2016, got Rookie of the Year, and was second. Wait, was he? No, he was third in MVP. Third in MVP. That's insane. Kershaw still dealing right here as he gets his 8th punch out. I think that was Manuel Margot. I have no clue. I don't even know who plays for the Padres right now. The Padres are definitely on their last legs. They re-signed Will Myers, which was good. They really needed to, restructure his contract because that's a young guy who's going to be really good for the Padres. I remember when he was one of my favorite rookies along with Puig because him and Puig were rookies around the same time. They both came up around the same time. We're both doing the same sort of things. But then I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that Will Myers went to San Diego in a 3-team trade because I think the Rays gave Myers to the Padres. The Padres gave what's his name? The Padres gave Trey Turner to the Nationals, and the Nationals gave Steven Souza to the Rays. It was kind of like a little triangle like that, at least I believe. And then this is the 9th inning. I want Kershaw to get this this complete game shutout. But there's 1 out with a runner on second right now, and we really just got to get him out here. I don't think I made any cuts in this last inning just because it was a really good inning. And, it's the last inning. Corey Spangenberg just yanks one down the line. That would have been really bad if he hit that one for a home run. We get him to just gently tap one out to Forsythe over there. Now there's a runner on third with 1 out. He's got 89 speed too, so he's blazing fast. And he's got Will Myers coming up. And, I was thinking, like, if I don't get a strikeout here, he's scoring because there's no way I'm going to risk throwing to home. And right there, Yasmani Grandal takes one off of the noggin, apparently, and loses the ball. And Kershaw loses the complete game shutout, or at least the shutout. He's going the whole distance, no doubt. But that was a little bummer. That I found out. But kind of good news and bad news about that, though. Kershaw loses the complete game shutout, but it doesn't count as an earned run. So his ERA is still 0 after that because it was considered a pass ball, not a wild pitch. Right here, Kershaw's thrown 87 pitches. That's insane for a complete game shutout. It's not even 10 pitches an inning if you think about it, and he had 9 strikeouts. I mean, what more can you say about Kershaw as he almost, and I emphasize on almost, gives up a home run here to Hunter Renfroe. But that will complete the game. Squeezing it for the last out is Puig, I believe. Kershaw celebrating. They added some new animations here for post-game. This actually happens at Dodger Stadium, not these cheesy victory explosions. Like, that was pretty cheesy. As we got Dave Robertson and Rick Honeycutt walking out. But, yeah. And sorry to Mr. Green, I think is their manager. But yeah, this was awesome. Dodgers did this where they kind of go around, shake hands. But this is going to end the episode. I really appreciate you guys. If you guys are still here watching, I'm going to be making part 2 later. See you guys then.